Hi students, welcome to online class. So in this video we are going to discuss about the chapter 11 database concepts. So last video we have discussed about the components of database management system. In this video we are going to discuss about the three subheadings: what is mean by table, what is mean by row, and then what is mean by column. See, the table can be otherwise called as file. The table can be otherwise called as file. Actually, why we want to know about table? What is mean by table? Why we want to study about table? See, actually the table is used to store the data. So in the second video we have discussed, in this lesson, in the second video itself we have discussed that data is always stored in the tables. Data is not stored in the database. So we want to know about table. What is mean by table? Table is the entire collection of related data in one table, referred to as file or table. See, a table is a collection of related data. Table is a collection of related data. It can be otherwise referred as, it can be otherwise called as file, where the data is organized as a row and column. So we know already table consists of rows and columns. Table consists of rows and columns, like matrix consists of rows and columns, right? Matrix consists of rows and columns. You might have studied in mathematics, right? So the table can be otherwise called as file, right? Then what is mean by row? Row can be otherwise called as record. Row can be otherwise called as record. So each row in a table represents the record. So each and every row is called as record, which is a set of data for each database entry. So that is going to be the set of data. So set of data means one or more data. That one or more data is stored as a row for each and every database entry. Each and every database entry is called as a row. Each and every database entry is called as a row. Simply we can say that each and every row is a collection of information. It is a collection of information about a particular student, about a particular employee. So it is going to say the information about the particular student or a particular employee. So that is a collection of information, right? So that is what here they are saying it as record. For example, we can say that, right, Rohit Sharma has placed a record in ODI career. So he scored many double centuries in ODI. So it is a record. So like that, PV Sindhu won a gold medal in a shuttle badminton singles in the Malaysian tournament. Like that they used to say. So all these data are combined together and then it is giving a record. So what is the name of the player? PV Sindhu. What is the name of the sport? Shuttle badminton. What is the name of the medal, or what is the place? First place, gold medal. So what is the tournament? So here you can see the collection of information is giving about a specific student or a specific player or a particular player, right? So that is, they used to call it as row or record. Then here you see what is mean by column. The table column represents the field. Table column represents the field which groups each piece or item of data among the records into specific categories of data. Each table column represents a field which groups each piece or item of data among the records into specific categories or types of data. Simply we can say that here field represents the column. That column is going to group each and every data. It belongs to a specific category. For example, if you take a student, so for example you consider the attendance register. In the attendance register, the class teachers, they used to write in the first or second page, they used to write the student's biodata. There you can see name of the student, age, date of birth, then what is the sex, and what is the address, what is the father's occupation, what is the father's name, like that they used to write, blood group, contact number, like that they used to write. So each and every column is otherwise called as field. Each and every column that contains a specific data or a particular data, that particular data is for all the students they have categorized. For example, only here they have given student number, student name, student age, student class, student section. So here they used to call it as column or field. Can you understand, students? So student number, student name, student age, student class, student section. So student number, that is a column name. Each and every student will have a unique number. Each and every student will have different names. Then age may be same, class may be same, section may be same, right? So like that, the each and every column is used to categorize the data. It contains different types of data, right? Mobile number, all the mobile numbers will be different. All the students' mobile number will be different, right? Here you see a table is also known as relation. So in database, the table is otherwise called as relation, whereas a row is known as tuple. In database, a row is called as tuple. So this word already we might have studied. You might have studied in the second chapter, tuple. Is it right or not? As well as you might have studied in the 9th chapter also, right? A row is also known as tuple. A column is known as attribute. A column is also known as attribute, right? Right. Here they have given a simple example. So student number, student name, age, student class, and then section. From this you see which is called the attribute. Student name. Attribute is otherwise called as column, right? Whereas this 1103 Vidya, 14 is his age. He is studying 10th standard B section. So it gives the complete information of Vidya. It gives the complete information about Vidya. What it is saying, I have given in a red color highlighted. So what is the name of the student Vidya? What is his number, student number 1103? What is his age? Vidya's age is 14. What is the class she is studying? She is studying in 10th standard. She is studying in the section B section. So the tuple and row that gives the complete information about a particular student, right? So all of them together, all these things together, they are called as table or relation. Table or relation all together, right? So I think you might have understood this. So what is mean by table, what is mean by row, what is mean by column, and then what are the other names, like that we have discussed. A table is otherwise known as file or relation. Row is otherwise called as record or tuple. Column is otherwise called as attribute or field. So I think you might have understood this. So let's end the class. So thank you, students.